Salutations, friends and strangers of the interwebs. Welcome back to the channel, Stevie Wonder Woman. I am Stevie. And in the video I got for you guys today, bear with me, gotta wet my whistle. In the video I got for you guys today, I'm going to give you my final thoughts in review of the CKF Rotten Design Evo 2.0 that, ooh, look at that, in shredded carbon fiber that Left EDC lent me, let me check out for the channel. And yeah, so I've had it for about a week now. I did already film kind of my very first impressions of it in my Epic Mail Call Volume Dose video that I uploaded last week. But this past weekend, on Sunday, when I go out for my hike / walk around one of my favorite spots, I had it with me, and I actually recorded some footage while I was out there walking around. So that's kind of got, again, some overall impressions and thoughts on it. So I'm going to cut in that footage, and then I'll probably switch to a top-down and go over a couple of things there. And then I'll come back and give you guys my final take on everything. So get ready for some awesome nature footage, I guess. All right, so here I am out on a little bit of a walk, carrying the CKF Evo 2.0. And I've kind of already given my first impressions of it when I unboxed it. It's amazing. I've had some amazing knives lately. This one is absolutely one of them. If I could stop walking for a minute to pick up on those. The grind lines on this are ridiculous. This blade shape it's ground so thin behind the edge. It's a slicing machine. I like that it's a finger hold deploy only. And you can see the CKF logo on there. See that shredded carbon fiber? I think that's what's considered shredded carbon fiber. With the titanium lock side scale, with that big swooping pocket clip there. It's done so well. This is my first go around with a CKF, and there's no wonder why this is also considered one of the top knives out there and highly sought after. Aggressive jimping in the back there, it's perfect. The finger choil, just the ergonomics of this thing are done so well. I mean, look at full 4 fingers grip on that when I am choked up with the choil, and even back there, it's still just, yeah. And nice little background there out with my walk. So the action. The frame, boom, drops right to the nail. Drop shot. This is really a guillotine. Ugh. Yeah. So this is just, again, some quick thoughts on it as I'm out walking around on this morning hike out here at the Granite Falls Fish Ladder. And yeah, I'll cut this footage in probably to a video that I'm going to be posting here and not too distant future. All right, so here we are with a top-down look of the CKF Evo 2.0, and let's talk some specs real quick. We have an overall length of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8-ish inches. Overall length. The blade, I guess if we go from tip to scale, is going to be 1, 2, 3.5, 6, 7-ish, 3.6, 3.7-ish. Cutting length, though, of about 3.25-ish, I guess. We should get a quick weight on this. So let's get the weight. Here we go. In ounces, coming in at 4.30 ounces. So again, because of the carbon fiber lock scale, or excuse me, show scale, that does reduce some of the weight. And actually, speaking of reduced weight, you can see, can I see in there? It does have some pockets milled out of the carbon fiber and the titanium scale. Yeah, it's dirty. This has been passed around though, so and carried by a few people. So, speaking of that, real quick, Kevin did say that I could take it apart. I asked him first instead of just going for it. Uh, you know, it's already such a perfect action on this. It's already dialed in. There's no need for me to take it apart. I would love to see it, or I mean, I love to take things apart and just see how they work. But out of respect for a knife of this caliber, I am gonna leave it alone. Pivot, or excuse me, hardware, I believe is all T8. This is not a captured pivot. I believe I've seen that it's free spinning. I also think Kevin said something about he's got a O-ring in there instead of Loctiting it down to keep the pivot from walking, I guess that would be, in lieu of Loctite. Yeah, I believe this is all either T8 or T10 hardware. Maybe it's, whoa! Jesus, whoops! That was not cool. Probably get bitched at for that, but didn't do anything. This is a T8 driver. Yeah, that's a T8 on the hardware. I don't have anything big enough to check, but I believe he said it was either T10 or T15 or something. You can see the lock side scale there is a textured, like dark gray titanium, which is done really well. Then again, the blade shape here, I guess there are some markings on the blade. M390, and what does that say, 147? Oh, I don't know how many of these were made. I know they are limited production though, so maybe 300. But the blade, this is a Riot made knife. I believe the way it works is with CKF, you order their blades, all their knives off of From Russia with Knives. Is that what it's called? But if I remember correctly on some of the videos that I watch, everything is made by Riot on this, but then it's shipped over to Russia and assembled in Russia. I don't know enough about that. I'm speaking out of school, so correct me down in the comments if I'm wrong. But yeah, just overall, you can see the top view of this. You got that nice geared backspacer. Kind of matches that deep jimping that you have on the knife. You do have, I forget the maker. Man, I should have done my research on that and my dirty fingernail there for you guys to see. Yeesh, I'm just noticing if I am going to be on camera, I need to do something with these atrocious hands. Geez. Now for your all viewing pleasure. But yeah, you have the maker's logo on there. Is it something Sorensen? John Sorensen? God, what a crappy service I'm doing to the maker there on that. Then you do have the CKF logo there on the show scale. So I guess that's really all for the top down. I am going to try to keep this video shorter than the last couple that I've had. So with that said, I am going to switch back up top to my final overview. Okay, so final thoughts. on the Evo 2.0, CKF Rotten Design Evo 2.0. What do I love about it? I love the overall, just everything overall. The blade shape. I don't know if this is a sheep's foot, reverse Tonto, what they're calling this blade shape, but I love the blade shape. I like that little bit of a belly in it. I don't know how easy that would be to sharpen, so there's that. But I do love the blade shape. I love, again, the way it fits in my hand. The ergonomics are just great. You just naturally choke up into this knife, and that, again, it's great. I love the action. It deploys extremely well, whether I am thumb flicking this or I am middle finger flicking it. Again, the hole is done very, very well on that. It's chamfered very well, doesn't hurt the finger. Detent is fine on this. If I'm up at the top of the finger hole, or if I am down below. It's weaker if I'm down lower on the hole, but I don't, that's not how I naturally go to the top and it flicks right open. Access to the lock bar is great. I have kind of gotten used to it. The guillotine action of it, drop to the nail, let it go. Yeah, I had to get used to that, but once I did, it's fine. So I love the action. Pocket clip, I guess, is actually another thing that I didn't think I was going to like. Let me get the light on here. But I actually do like this pocket clip. In fact, putting it in and out of pocket, it goes, it's not deep carry, obviously, so there's that, but it does slide in and out of your pocket very easy. The tension on this clip is about perfect. So I really like that. One thing aesthetically, out of all the things that I just do not like about this knife is, why is that hole there? I don't know. I haven't done enough. I mean, it looks like that's the stop pin lines up with those holes. But I don't like that there's just these holes with nothing in them. Again, I'm nitpicking here, guys, but I don't like that. I don't like that little hole right there, or that little hole right there. It bugs me for some reason. Of all the things on this knife, that's what I'm drawn to. I don't like it. But overall, this is a pretty epic knife for me to be checking out. One thing I haven't talked about is how much this knife is. I think it originally retailed for like $600. Pre-order was late last year, I believe, late 2020. Obviously, I didn't get in on it then. Wasn't even on my radar then, other than everybody going nuts about it. But now these things, I think the cheapest I've seen them go for, or heard of them going for, someone recently pointed out one went for like $750, I think. That's a lot of knife. This is definitely worth that much money, but I'm not going to pay those kind of high prices on the secondary. That being said, if I could get one of these for retail, $600, would I get one? I don't know. Like with the Arius that I reviewed in my last video, yes, I would pay. Those are, I think, almost $700. I wouldn't have any problem paying that type of money for the Arius. For this, as much as I like it, I don't know. That being said, there is still some pre-orders for the 3.0. The 3.0 is a pretty, it's different than this. I think it's a little bit bigger. I think that's going for like $675 right now. If I can sell off some of my inventory that I have, which I'm going to be doing regardless, I'm just trying to thin the herd of the collection. I might. I might get in on the pre-order, although I got like 6 or 7 pre-orders going right now. Next year is going to be an epic year for knife um, deliveries when they finally get around to coming. But again, I love this knife. This is an amazing knife. Everything about it. I would love to own it. I don't know about paying the even the $750 if I could find one for that cheap. I don't know. So that said, we'll see. Maybe I'll get in on the 3.0, but if not, this has been a joy to handle and check out. I am going to be sending this along to I don't remember who it changed, but Kevin's going to have me send this along to another channel for them to check out. And I'd like to really thank you, Kev, Lefty, again for having being cool enough to send this and let me check it out for the channel. I think this will be upload number 5, video number 5. So getting up there. I appreciate everyone that has stopped by and checked out the channel, liked and subscribed. There's been some great comments going down or going on. That's fun to interact with people. Give me some constructive feedback. What should I be doing differently? Is there something I should be doing something differently? I'd like to say I'm thinking about what I'm doing a little bit more, but I'm not. I'm still just kind of winging it. I should probably make some sort of a, I guess, loose script to make sure I'm covering this, and this. That'll come in time, guys. Again, I'm just trying to get repetitions in and just start getting comfortable talking to the camera. Still figuring out what's going on with my why if you type in Stevie Wonder Woman, my channel doesn't come up. If you type in XPhillyB1, my channel does come up. I don't think that's tied to an older email address or something. I got to figure that out. I don't know. Again, that's not really important to me right now. I know in the long run, if this is something I'm going to continue, you want people to be able to find your channel and not just have to go off of links. But I'll figure that out eventually. Until then, again, I appreciate everyone. I think I'm up to I'm over 100 subscribers now. Shout out to Big Red EDC on last week's Saturday Night Live. He mentioned my channel and he asked everyone in the chat to show me some love, and everyone in the chat did. They went over and they subscribed. Thank you for that. All my friends and family that I guess I begged to come over and subscribe. Thank you also. Not too proud to beg. Yeah, so anyway, thanks again, everybody. This has been great for me to get going. Thanks again, Lefty, for letting me check out the Rotten Design Custom Knife Factory Evo 2.0. Love it. Appreciate it. Love all of you for showing me the love. And we'll see what I got coming up next here pretty soon. In the meantime, take it easy. Deuces.